Welcome back everyone to the Kegs Retro channel. I hope you're all having a good one. Hope you've had a good week. Happy Friday. Hope you're all looking forward to the weekend. Hopefully the weather's been better than the last couple of days. It's been pouring the rain up here in Scotland, so hopefully the weather picks up. But yeah, hope you're all having a good one. Thank you to all the new subscribers. The support's been amazing as always, so much appreciated. I just thought I'd get this video done because I was keen to do a bit of an update video on maybe the top 5 games I've got on the PlayStation 3 and my kind of top 5 PlayStation 5 games what I've picked up. Maybe a few other games in there that I'm glad that I've kind of picked up and added into the collection. So yeah, let's get stuck into that and see what I think. But leave in the comments anything that you see is a great pickup of that. But yeah, let's get stuck in. I'm excited for this. Obviously, top 5 pick up the PlayStation 3 and the top 5 pick up on the PlayStation 5. And obviously then we'll go into a wee bit more in depth on maybe some other games that I'm kind of glad to pick up. So my first game, now my top 5 games aren't really focused on price point. Some of them are expensive, but some of them are not that expensive, but they just give me the most enjoyment. And I think that's what's quite important. It's not all about price point when it comes to your top games. Definitely not. So let's start it off with PlayStation 3. My first game that I'm going to say is one of my favourite in the collection, and that is Lord of the Rings Lego. Really, really fun game. Absolutely love it. As you know, I'm a massive Lord of the Rings fan. And this game is just bundles of fun. Bundles of fun. I've played it a few times. I've completed it a few times, and yeah, I every time I go back to it, I just seem to get the enjoyment from it. Really, really fun game. The Lego series and the Lord of the Rings game is just fantastic. I really enjoy The Hobbit as well, whatever that may be. The Hobbit. So yeah, really enjoy The Hobbit. That's a fantastic game as well. But Lord of the Rings will always be my number one. But The Hobbit is up there with one of the really enjoyable games. So yeah, let me know in the comments what you think about that. Have you played it? My second game, again following up from that, is Lord of the Rings Conquest. Listen, I'm a massive nerd of Lord of the Rings. You know, I've got Middle Earth up there. It's one of my favourite movies or series of all time. And yeah, this game just kind of reminds me back of the day, slightly PlayStation 2. You know, the Two Towers, Return of the King. I really wish they'd done a remaster of those games for the PlayStation 3 or even the PlayStation 5, but this is quite similar to the gameplay of those games, and yeah, really, really enjoyable. Absolutely just, yeah, bundles of fun. Just every time I play it, I get the chills because it just reminds me of, Battle of Middle Earth and stuff like that. So, yeah, really enjoyable. Again, this comes with the disc manual all in really good condition, so I'm happy. And again, that game's only £6, but the amount of enjoyment I get from this game is just yeah, fantastic, to be fair. So I'm kind of glad to get this one added in the collection for that. Next game, one of my top 5 that I really enjoy playing is Wolverine. So yeah, really, really fun game to play. Love the movies. I'm looking forward to Deadpool and Wolverine coming out. I think it's July. But yeah, really, really good condition. I did change the case and I put it in the Assassin's Creed Revelations black case. I just think it looks so much better, the Wolverine in the black case. Yeah, really, really enjoyable game. I don't know if you've played this game before, but really fun game. Just trying to get the glare off there. But yeah, really fun game. And I can't remember, I think it was like £28 I think I paid for this. So one of the slightly more expensive games in the PlayStation 3, but yeah, the enjoyment on it is fantastic and stuff like that. So you can let me know if you think this game's any good. It's kind of really similar to Deadpool. Obviously, we've got Deadpool in the collection. That game was, what, £22? So yeah, hopefully we'll maybe do a wee video of, Deadpool v Wolverine when the movie comes out. We can maybe do something like that, just checking what game will be better and who you think will win in a fight against Deadpool and Wolverine. That'll be a good one to find out. Let me know in the comments who you think would win in that fight. Would you think Wolverine or would you think Deadpool? Personally, I think Wolverine, but everyone's got their own opinion, so yeah, it'd be good to actually find out that. But the gameplay in this is just really fun, really good game, and if you're going to maybe look to get it, I would definitely recommend getting this one and adding it into the collection. Really fun game. Next game that I'm kind of glad I got in the collection is just because it's really iconic. Movies are fantastic, and this game is just, you don't really see it out very often, and that is Rambo. Don't get me wrong, the gameplay itself isn't the best, but it is kind of enjoyable. Hair's all over the place this morning, just obviously got caught up in the rain. But yeah, really fun game to play. As I said, I can't remember how much this was. I can't remember. It was definitely over the maybe 20-30 quid mark, but really fun game. So nostalgic, kind of following the movies. So yeah, listen, if you like Rambo and this is a game that you should pick up and add to the collection. It's a real fun game. The gameplay is not the best, but it's a story, it's a nostalgia, and yeah, it just kind of brings me back to watching the first movies for the first time, and yeah, it's good. It's a fun game. So yeah, definitely this. Now, my favourite game for the PlayStation 3, and it's definitely a grail of mine's, and the movies are fantastic, and that is The Godfather. So yeah, absolutely fantastic game. I don't know if you've actually played The Godfather or not, but this is just an iconic game to add. Comes with a manual, comes with this, really good condition. Yeah, just iconic games. And yeah, we've got the second one as well. We've got that added in the collection, The Godfather 2. But The Godfather 1 will always be, I think, one of my top games in the PlayStation 3. It's such an enjoyable game, and I think I've completed it countless times. Just a game I can always go back to, and again, it's just that nostalgic of the movie and the game. It's just quite good, and the gameplay is actually quite fun as well. It's not a bad game, and yeah, I just wish that we had more games like this on the new gen. You know what I mean? I feel like we kind of got spoiled back in the PlayStation 3. But yeah, let me know in the comments, is this a game that you've played or a game that you fancy? And I can't remember what I paid on top of my head. Yeah, can't remember, but you can let me know if it's something that you either have in your collection or you're going to get, because that will be good to know. But yeah, so that's my top 5 games on the PlayStation 3. Obviously, we've got other games in here that's definitely kind of fun games to play. Obviously, we've got Deadpool, we've got Saw in there. That's a bit of a pricier game, £22 as well. It's a game I've not actually played yet. I just need to find time to play it. And obviously we've got the Transformers, we've got Ghostbusters, the Simpsons and Family Guy game. You know what? The Family Guy game, I think, is an underrated game. It is so fun. It just reminds you of the TV series. And yeah, definitely I think an undervalued game, even though it's 18 quid. But I think that's just because it's Family Guy related. But it is just an underrated game in general. And yeah, so that's the kind of my top 5 collections, are kind of my favourite. Don't get me wrong, this game here, Civil War, from part of the History channel collection, you don't really see this very often. It's an American-based game. I think it came out in America. I got this on eBay, so you don't really see it about at all. Well, I've never seen it in a CEX. I don't think even CEX even sell it. But yeah, really fun game to play. So yeah, definitely recommends this into the collection. So yeah, so that's it for the PlayStation 3. PlayStation 5, let's roll on to PlayStation 5. So the top 5 games I've kind of been playing, and it's really fun, to be fair. It's Like a Dragon. Really good game. I'm really into samurai games and stuff like that at the moment. And yeah, this is just a really fun game to play. Story's kind of really good on it. I've not completed the story yet. I've completed Ronin after all this bloody time. I've completed Ronin. Really enjoyed it. But yeah, this is just a great wee game. Action, kind of fighting, samurai game, shooting. It's really good. So definitely recommend this. But let me know in the comments if this is a game that you have played, or do you fancy playing, or any other samurai game I should really be picking up for the PlayStation 5. Let me know in the comments as well. So I've played it once last night in bed, this game, on the PlayStation Portal. I just wanted to get stuck in, and that is The Devil in Me, on the PlayStation 5, a bit of a horror, and I just thought it was quite a good opportunity last night, lights off, in bed, in the Portal, and play this, and yeah, it's actually really good, to be fair. I'm looking forward maybe doing a wee stream session on this, but I'm just keen to know if that's what anyone wants to watch on YouTube, a bit of a reaction video of me playing this game, especially. But yeah, you can let me know. But it's quite good so far. Let me know in the collection, in the comments, if this is a kind of series that you have got or you fancy playing, but let me know what horror games I should be picking up for the PlayStation 5. That would be even better. Get your expert opinions of anyone who's got good horror games, because that's something I'm kind of into at the moment. But yeah, so really good one. And then just to follow up on that, a game I've not played yet, but I'm kind of glad it's House of Ashes. So it's from that same Dark Pictures. So yeah, looking forward to getting these both played and completed. But definitely want to do some streaming sessions of this. But yeah, keen to know if anyone's actually interested even watching it. Because I try to make videos that you guys are going to enjoy as well. And yeah, so obviously I've been talking about it in recent videos. Ronin, fantastic game. Really, really glad I got this into the collection. I've been playing it on the PlayStation Portal. I completed it. It's not the same as Ghost of... Is it Shinima? Shinima? I can never fucking pronounce it. I butcher it every time. But yeah, different mechanics and stuff like that. And don't get me wrong, it's the hardest game I've played in a very long time. Don't get me wrong, I had the difficulty quite hard, but I wanted a challenge. And yeah, I think I rage quit. I don't even know. I lost count. But yeah, really, really fun game to add into the collection. If you like samurai games and stuff like that, I would definitely look at getting this added in. Really, really fun game. But yeah, just really hard if you end up going to the collections. So now I've done another video on this game, because prior to me getting this game for the PlayStation 5, I've never actually got it, or played it, and that's a crime. Now that I've played it, what a crime I've done. And that game is The Last of Us Part 1. What an absolutely fantastic, fantastic game. I've not moved over to the second one yet, but I'm definitely looking forward to that. I'm going to hopefully maybe try to get it over the bank holiday Monday or weekend, maybe try to get playing. This is just an absolutely fantastic game. And the fact that I've never played this prior to me getting this new gen is a crime, honestly. Like, Red Dead Redemption is definitely up there. They've always been my top favourite game of all time. But this game is definitely up there in top, maybe second after, or even top 3 at least. Let me know in the comments what's your thoughts on The Last of Us. Do you think it's a good game? Do you think it's either overhyped or whatever? But for me, especially on new gen with graphics wise, it was unbelievable. It wasn't an easy game as well, to be fair. It was quite tricky at some points. So, obviously coming from that, we've got The Last of Us Part 2 remastered. Yeah, looking forward to this. I think I picked this up in Argos, actually. I bought it brand new when I bought the first one. And I've wanted to get this one added into the collection. But I've just not played it yet. It's on my to-do list. It's on my to-do list to play this weekend. But that's a difficult thing. See, when you've got so many good games, it's difficult to find time, especially when you're working, and then your partner or whatever wanting to do stuff and blah blah blah. So it's hard to find time. So that's why the PlayStation Portal for me is such a fantastic investment. I know a lot of people have their thoughts on it and stuff, but it's great for me just to lie in bed or on the couch and play these games that I might not able to have time or can't be bothered just going to jump in my other room and set up, etc. So yeah, definitely. But that's the top kind of games I've got for the PlayStation 5. And then obviously we've got other games as well that we've just kind of added in. You know, we've got Suicide Squad, which I actually didn't like one. I thought, in all fairness, I thought it was shit. And I'm not going to lie, that's just my opinion. I think they missed the boat a bit. It isn't really enjoyable. I think the gameplay mechanics are alright. Story to it, I think, was awful. Yeah, I just didn't enjoy it. But I keep it in the collection because it's movie related, TV related. So for me, it's kind of good to add to the collection. That's what all my collection's all about. Know what games actually I've been playing on the portal, and I played this in bed last night actually, is Company of Heroes 3. That's actually a wee banger of a game on the new gen console. Yeah, 25 quid for that. And see the enjoyment I've had, it's brilliant, absolutely brilliant. I was playing it last night, quite strategic, and some bits are actually really hard. And it just makes you think where to go and where to put your tanks and stuff like that if you're taking a city or a town. Really, really fun game. Definitely recommend getting that if you've not played it yet, or if you're into that kind of strategic games. I've never really been massively into those kind of games, but I picked that up. So I really like the kind of war history and all that stuff, so, and love war games. So I thought I'd pick that up, and to be fair, fantastic game. Absolutely fantastic game. And then we've got obviously Star Trek, Gotham Knights, meh. Yeah, another game that I thought was yeah, not the best. Gollum I've not even played yet. I've heard it's, even though I'm Lord of the Rings fans, everybody's saying it's awful. So, but I need to play it for myself and decide that for myself, because I know games, it's personal preference really, isn't it, if you like it or not. So yeah, so the collection's obviously grown. I just thought I'd give you a bit of an update. Obviously I've not really been focusing on PlayStation 4 or PlayStation 2 or that. I've just been focusing on my PlayStation 5 and PlayStation 3. I do want to, there's so many other games out there I want to try to get, like Iron Man and more Spider-Mans in the PlayStation 3. It's just trying to find good games that's in kind of good condition. I feel like CEX, obviously PlayStation 3 is becoming more popular in the collecting world. You're seeing a lot more videos on PlayStation 3. And yeah, I feel it's kind of hard to get decent copies out there at the moment. So I might need to start opening my horizon and start looking at maybe vintage or eBay and trying to get good collections on there, rather than just trying to get CEX all the time. But yeah, let me know in the comments what your thoughts on that. Are you seeing PlayStation 3 games getting harder to get? Do you feel like it's just all the same games in CEX at the moment? That's kind of what I'm seeing, just all the standard. Or if they do have, like for instance, Iron Man, they don't have a manual. So, but yeah, so the collection's going good so far. Just thought I'd give you an update. Let me know in the comments if there's anything that I should be getting. I know there's games out there like Dead Space that people have commented and stuff, and 100% it's games that I need to definitely try pick up. But yeah, let me know in the comments if there's any games I should ideally go for in the horror scene, the samurai scene, or kind of any TV or movie related movies that you think that actually that I've not got in the collection that I should pick up. So yeah, any help in that, guys, is much appreciated. And yeah, I'm glad you're enjoying the videos, and yeah, we'll have a lot more good content coming out. So yeah, have a good weekend. I'll catch you in the next one.